weekly PDFs, monthly PDFs, infographic PDF, MCQs, and quizzes. Register at www.learnvictory.in for banking, SSC, railways, defense, and all government exams. Hey all, this is Learn Victory's August 2nd week's current affairs. The first topic is VOC port becomes India's first port to receive ISO 50001 2018 certification. So the organization is VOC port, which is located in the state Tamil Nadu, and what has happened is this port has received ISO 50001. What is 50001? ISO 50001 is a certificate. It's basically a certification which involves energy management system and which is also useful in improving energy efficiency, like efficiently managing the energies consumed. So the certification given by IRQS, renewable energy 93.89%, financial year 2025 to 2026. Important fact is that this is the first Indian port. No other Indian port has been given this ISO 50001 certification yet. So this is the first port. Next topic is Gujarat approves 20 crores for 4 centers of excellence for natural farming. So for the excellence of natural farming, rupees 20 crores is being approved to 4 centers. What are those 4 centers? So number of centers is 4. The 4 centers name is Navsari, Morbi, Bhavnagar, Chota Udaipur. So remember these 4 centers. And this is given for the excellence for natural farming during the year 2026 to 2027. And the capacity is 100 farmers per center. That is 100 farmers per center, like per center in these 4 centers. Okay. And the agency is Gujarat Prakritik Krishi Vikas Board. So this is the board. This is the agency, and the objective or purpose being reducing cultivation cost and also increasing the farmers' income. Important fact is that an allocation of rupees 20 crore for the 4 centers for excellence is being given. L&T, Larsen & Toubro transfer data center and cloud business to Vyoma AI for rupees 1,400 crores. So the organization we have already seen, Larsen & Toubro, and what happened? L&T transferred its data center and cloud service businesses to wholly owned subsidiary Vyoma AI. Okay, the transaction value 1,400 crore. The subsidiary name is Vyoma AI. So the business is data center plus cloud. It has transferred to Vyoma AI. Focus AI infrastructure, locations in Chennai and Mumbai. Bengaluru is also included. Objective purpose to create a specialized digital infrastructure business. So important fact is that Vyoma means sky in Sanskrit. Asia's first desert-themed drive-through night safari and zoological park gets Central Zoo Authority approval. So the organization is Central Zoo Authority, which is giving the approval. What has happened? A desert-themed drive-through night safari and zoological park has received this CZA approval. Key details is significance. This is Asia's first desert-themed night safari and zoological park, and the theme is desert ecosystem. Format is drive-through night safari. Focus wildlife conservation. This is education plus tourism also included. Then CZA under MOEFCC is being given. Objective purpose, promote desert biodiversity and conservation oriented tourism. Important fact, CZA established in 1992 under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Union Minister Amit Shah launches Gramin Gyan Setu, an app to connect rural libraries in Gandhinagar. So the person and state involved is Amit Shah, and the state involved is Gujarat. What has happened? Amit Shah launched Gramin Gyan Setu. It's an app to connect rural libraries in Gandhinagar. So the app was launched on 12th August 2026. Location in Gandhinagar. Number of village libraries involved is 63. Connected libraries are 752. So the total number of books is 2.8 lakhs and delivery every fortnight. So objective or purpose is that improve rural access to books and knowledge. Important fact, launched on National Library Day, birth anniversary of S.R. Ranganathan. India donates 5 peacocks to UNOG, which is nothing but United Nations Office at Geneva. It includes rare white-feathered male as well. So what is being done? India is donating 5 peacocks to UNOG, and number of birds is 4 blue plus 1 white male peacock. Location Ariana Park, country Switzerland. Acclimatization 3 months. First contribution 1981, the year 1981, second Indian contribution. So objective to promote India's natural heritage and biodiversity. Important fact is that Indian peafowl was designated India's national bird in 1963. Lebanon becomes first Arab country to abolish the death penalty. Country Lebanon. What happened? Lebanon formally abolished the death penalty, becoming the first Arab country to do so. This was approved on 11th August 2026. The death penalty was abolished. It was replaced by life imprisonment. This includes aggravated hard labor moratorium since 2004. Objective: strengthen human rights safeguards and abolish capital punishment. Important fact is that first Arab country to formally abolish the death penalty is Lebanon. RBI survey raises financial year 2027's growth forecast and financial year 2028's outlook points to Goldilocks economy. Goldilocks economy is nothing but a very good economy, and the organization is RBI, Reserve Bank of India. What has happened? The 101st survey. So remember, number of survey, the 101st survey and professional forecasters raised the financial year 2027's GDP growth forecast to 6.6%. So these professional forecasters are not, like, it is not the representation of RBI itself. The SBI forecast represent professional forecasters official MPC projection, and they have done it from the survey of RBI. Okay, and key details are financial year 2027's GDP is 6.6%, previous year being 6.5%, and financial year 2027's CPI index is 5%. Financial year 2028's GDP is predicted to be 7%. Exports being 7%, imports being 9.9%. The CAD, that is the current account deficit, which is nothing but the country's is spending more on its international current transaction than it is earning from them. So it is 1.4% of the GDP. Objectives or purpose: assess economic expectation and future growth outlook. SBI research projects India's GDP's growth at 8% for Q1 financial year 2027. So the organization is State Bank of India's research. What happened? The SBI research projected India's Q1 financial year 2027 GDP growth at around 8%, above RBI's 7% projection. Key details are: SBI's estimation is 8%, RBI's projection is 7%, indicators 54, model dynamic factor model. IIP growth 7.3%, vehicle sales plus 24.1%, consumer credit plus 15.8%. Objectives: estimate current economic conditions, use high frequency indicators. Important fact is that nowcasting estimates current or very recent economic condition. Midani becomes first Indian company to secure GE Aerospace S400 laboratory approval. Organization's name is Midani. What happened? Midani became the first Indian company to secure S400 laboratory approval from GE Aerospace. The laboratory metallic material testings and tests happen in chemical plus mechanical, metallurgical testings. Location in Hyderabad. Status: Mini Ratna CPSE. Ministry: Defense. Ministry involved is Defense. It strengthens aerospace material testing and indigenization. And also important fact is that S400 approval is linked to GE Aerospace's laboratory control. Padma Bhushan awardee physicist Deepak Dhar wins 2026 direct medal, and the person is Deepak Dhar. Organization is ICTP. What happened? Professor Deepak Dhar won the 2026 direct medal, becoming the first Indian recipient. Award is 2026 direct medal. Organization ICTP, and field theoretical and plus statistical physics, shared with Bernard Derrida, Mark Mezard plus Hames Sompolinski. Padma Bhushan Award 2023. He is a Padma Bhushan Award holder of 2023 and recognized outstanding contribution to theoretical physics. Important fact, first Indian physicist to receive the ICTP direct medal. He is the first one to receive the direct medal. Okay. Gaj Gaurav Awards 2026 conferred for exemplary contributions to elephant conservation. Organization MOEF and CC. What happened? Gaj Gaurav Awards recognize frontline forest personnel and mahouts for elephants conservation. So the key detail is it is focused on elephants conservation, human elephant conflicts mitigation. It is linked with the World Elephant Day. World Elephant Day is on 12th August. Project Elephant, the year 1992. Elephant reserves, number of elephant reserves is 33. Objective or purpose, recognize grassroots efforts in elephant protection and management. Important fact, elephants are protected under Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Hurun 2026 Hurun India Most Valuable Family Businesses. Ambani tops, Adani leads first generation families. Organization Hurun India plus Barclays. What happened? Ambani's family retained the top position in the 2026 Family Businesses ranking. Edition third, Ambani is first. Valuation rupees 25.8 lakh crore. And Birla second, 8.14 lakh crores. Third, Jindal rupees 8.02 lakh crores. Top 300 rupees 138 lakh crores. So the objective or purpose, rank India's most valuable family controlled businesses. Important fact, Adani's family topped the first generation category at rupees 19.6 lakh crore. Prime Minister Narendra Modi releases Ram Nath Govind's autobiography, Triumph of the Indian Republic. The person involved is Ram Nath Govind, whose autobiography has been released. What has happened? The Prime Minister Narendra Modi released Ram Nath Govind's autobiography titled Triumph of the Indian Republic. So the author is Ram Nath Govind, released by Narendra Modi, date 12th August. Venue Vignan Bhavan, and publisher Rupa Publications. President 14th President, tenure 2017 to 2022. Objective purpose, chronicles Kovind's life, public services and presidential journey. Important fact, Kovind served as India's 14th president. 8th India US Navy Explosive Ordnance Disposal Exercise 2026 begins in Kochi. So, this is the 8th edition, location in Kochi, Kerala, dates being 10th to 14th August 2026. Duration is 5 days, SMA exchanges plus cross training plus equipment demonstrations. And what has happened? This is the 8th EOD, which is nothing but Explosive Ordnance Disposal Exercise, began at the South Naval Command in Kochi, Kerala. An objective purpose is to improve interoperability and just joint operational readiness. Important fact, EOD, they have given the abbreviation of EOD. Indian Navy launches next generation offshore patrol vessel Shruti at GRSE Kolkata. So the organization is Indian Navy and GRSE. GRSE is nothing but Garden Research Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited. And then what has happened? Indian Navy launched Shruti, the second of 4. There are 4. This is second offshore patrol vessel, right? Then the vessel's name is Shruti, yard 3037. Type NGOPV. Shipyard GRSE Kolkata. Program 11 vessels. GRSE share 4 vessels. And the contract is for rupees 9,781 crores. Objective or purpose: strengthen maritime surveillance and coastal security. India and Malaysia commence third edition of Exercise Udara Shakti 2026. The organization is IAF plus RMAF. What happened? India and Malaysia began the third edition of Exercise Udara Shakti at Sabang Air Base, Malaysia. So as we already saw, this is the third edition. Location at Sabang Air Base, State Selangor, Malaysia. Dates 10th to 14th August 2026. Flying phase 11th to 13th August 2026. IAF 4 Rafale plus 2 C-17. Objective or purpose: enhance the interoperability and defense cooperation. Important fact: Udara Shakti is a bilateral India-Malaysia air exercise. Delhi University scientists discovered 3 new cascade frogs species in northeastern India. So the university is University of Delhi. What has happened? Scientists led by Professor S.D. Biju discovered 3 new cascade frog species. So the species Amalops amachi, Amalops sendeniu, Amalops bella. States Tripura, Nagaland, West Bengal also included. Fieldwork 15 plus years. Population study 300 plus species. Objective or purpose: document northeastern India's amphibian biodiversity. Important fact: genus Amalops includes cascade frogs associated with fast flowing streams and